Hello and welcome back to Euro Football Daily, where we are back to round up the latest rumours and gossip surrounding the continent's best players. Remember to leave your thoughts about which of these moves is most likely to happen, spark some debate and have some fun in the comments. Let's get started. Fresh off the back of a magnificent win against Man City that saw their new look frontline of Kane, Son and Kulusevski click to devastating effect, things are finally beginning to look rosier for Spurs boss Antonio Conte. Coming off the back of 3 straight defeats in which they conceded 7 goals, this win, their third against the Citizens in their last 5 matches, moves Spurs up to 39 points, 7 points off the Champions League spots, albeit with 3 games in hand. Conte is fully aware though where their problems lie. And although their 31 league goals is a massive 33 fewer than top scorers Liverpool, the first priority has to be improving a defence that has conceded 31 times, 8th best in the league and 2 more than 19th place Burnley. According to the Daily Star, the former Chelsea boss will turn to a former club this summer to fix that issue, with the Lily Whites reportedly winning the race to sign Inter's Stefan de Vrij. The former Feyenoord defender is playing his 8th year of Serie A football, having first played for Lazio and more recently the Nerazzurri, helping to establish himself as one of the division's standout players. Having already signed Christian Romero, voted Serie A's best defender in 2021, who has looked increasingly confident in recent weeks, signing the 55-cap Dutchman will be a major signal of intent. He's made at least 30 league appearances in 3 of the last 4 completed seasons, with his pass accuracy never dipping below 91% during that time. With his tackle success rate this season an outstanding 88%, if Spurs managed to land de Vrij and he continued this form in England, they'd finally have a defender capable of entering the discussion for the best in the league, which they haven't had since the Vertonghen Alderweireld heyday. The only downside, well, he recently turned 30, but with his contract set to expire in 2023, there is a good chance that Spurs would be able to sign him for considerably lower than his €48 million transfermarkt valuation. Experience and quality, we are massive fans of this potential move. Agree or disagree though? Let us know down below. Staying in Serie A now, it's been far from a straightforward season for Roma's Nicolo Zaniolo. His first full season following his second cruciate injury, the former Serie A Young Player of the Year has struggled to replicate his best form, with 2 goals and 1 assist in 20 league games to date. After finally picking up some momentum with a goal and assist in Roma's 4-2 victory over Empoli at the end of January, the inter-academy graduate got himself sent off against Sassuolo before picking up yet another muscular injury, seeing him miss his 8th game of the season so far. Realising his struggles for form and fitness have been affecting his standing within Jose Mourinho's squad, Juventus' Max Allegri has reportedly been considering a move for the 8-capped Italian. Yes, according to Calcio Mercato, Juve have moved ahead of clubs including Man United, Liverpool and Spurs in the pecking order for Zaniolo, and believe they can persuade him to swap Rome for Turin this summer as he enters the final 2 years of his deal. Despite his slightly mediocre campaign, this would still be a crushing blow for fans of the Giallorossi, with the attacking midfielder having contributed 29 goals in 97 games for the club, a very promising tally given he is still only 22. To lose him to Juve, a club that has already signed Locatelli, Chiesa and Vlahovic, 3 of Serie A's most promising young players since the start of 2021, would be further evidence that no matter their current struggles, Juve remain the dream destination for the majority of Italy's best talents. The report from Calcio Mercato claims that Zaniolo is yet to make a concrete sign of what he wants to do next, with a contract extension at the Stadio Olimpico not out of the question either. Roma fans, what do you make of this situation and under what circumstances would you be willing to sell Zaniolo? You know what to do. To Catalonia now, where Barcelona are reportedly considering a summer move for RB Leipzig defender Angelino. The Spanish left-back came through the youth system at Man City, but only made 15 senior appearances for the Premier League champions, thriving on loan at Leipzig in 2020 before making the deal permanent last February for €19 million. The 25-year-old has made 83 appearances in total for the Bundesliga runners-up, scoring 10 and assisting 24, and excelling in the Champions League, providing 8 goals for his teammates, more than any other player for the club. The former PSV man has impressed once more this season, missing just 4 games in the league and providing 9 goals in all competitions. Named in the Bundesliga's Team of the Year for 2021, Angelino is particularly strong in attack, averaging 1.3 shots per game last season, and the Spaniard also works hard for his team, covering 6.8 miles per match, which includes a total of 560 sprints, a top 30 figure league-wide. It's no surprise then to see the fullback targeted by some of Europe's top clubs, and according to Spanish outlet Sport, Barcelona are keen to secure his services this summer, with a report valuing the defender in the region of €30 million. The Blaugrana see Angelino as the long-term replacement for Jordi Alba. The former Valencia star has seen his goal output decline year on year and has missed 8 games to injury this term. He has looked revitalised under his old teammate Xavi though, contributing 3 goals in his last 3 games, bringing his tally to 7 for the season. But as Barcelona plan for the future, do you think Angelino would be a strong successor to Alba? And is he worth the €30 million being reported? Leave your thoughts in the comments section. Back to Italy now as we shine a light on Lazio midfielder Sergej Milinkovic-Savic. The 26-year-old is experiencing one of his most productive seasons to date, with 16 goal involvements in Serie A, just 2 shy of the 18 he managed last term, his record tally. In fact, since December amongst midfielders in Italy, only teammate Zaccagni has been involved in more goals in all competitions. The Serbia international has been the subject of much transfer speculation over the years, and according to Portuguese magazine A Bola, Man United are stepping up their interest, as they reportedly had scouts in attendance to watch the Lazio vice-captain in action against Porto in a Europa League clash on Thursday. The former Genk man is believed to be valued by Lazio in the region of €80 million and has also been linked with a switch to Real Madrid. However, Man United remain favourites for his signature, with Ralf Rangnick viewing the Serb as the ideal replacement for Paul Pogba. The Frenchman is poised to leave the club this summer with his contract expiring in July, and with every day that passes, it is looking increasingly likely that he will leave Old Trafford on a free transfer. Manchester Evening News reports that Pogba has no inclination to change his mind and that the feeling is mutual. This is despite a recent return to form for the World Cup winner since his return from a thigh injury, contributing 2 goals in his last 4 games, and putting in a stellar performance in the Red Devils' 4-2 win over Leeds on Sunday. The 28-year-old has 89 goal involvements in 224 games for United. Certainly not a bad tally, but it's Pogba's inconsistency and injury woes that have often frustrated fans. The former Juve star has started just 61% of games since moving back to Manchester in 2016 for a then world record fee of £89 million. This pales in comparison to the 85% of matches Milinkovic-Savic has started for Lazio in the same time frame. There's no doubt that Man United are in the market for a midfielder and have been linked with the likes of McGinn, Neves, Hadara and Rice. But the Old Trafford outfit have long been admirers of the Serb, and with just 2 years remaining on his contract, they may finally get their man this summer. We finished this week's Euro transfer talk with a player who has found himself on the fringes at Barcelona. Memphis Depay made the move to Spain just 8 months ago, after seeing out his contract at Lyon. The forward came off the back of a superb season in France, netting 20 and assisting 12 in 37 Ligue 1 games, only bettered by Mbappe in the French top flight. And he carried his form over to Catalonia, netting 8 and assisting 2 in 16 league games. However, persistent injuries have seen him not start since early December, while the arrival of Xavi as head coach has put question marks over his future. The former Al Sadd manager is not thought to be keen on the Dutchman, whose case has not been helped by the winter arrivals of Ferran Torres, Adama Traore and Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. And with reported debts of £1.15 billion, Barca are under pressure to reduce their wage bill. So where could Depay be heading? Well, according to Sport, Inter Milan, AC Milan and Juventus are all monitoring the situation and are aware that Barcelona may be prepared to sell the attacker for a cut price fee, who will still have a year left on his contract. In January, Allegri's side were heavily linked with his signature and were reportedly in talks with Barca over loaning the Netherlands star. The move never materialised, but the Bianconeri are expected to return with a new offer this summer and could face competition from rivals Inter and AC Milan. So guys, that was Euro transfer talk for another week. What did you guys think of the stories? Which one of these do you actually see happening? Let me know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, please smash that like button, it really does help us with the algorithm, and I'll catch you next time.